Hello and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Duchess Luvelyn. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hi my loves. Okay, so this is the second video I'm recording today. I started off by recording the latest Bora City magazine video. I love Bora City. We love Bora City in this house. And I decided that I was going to take really learning about BTS more seriously. So this is me trying to learn about BTS. Honestly, to be very honest with you, all I know about BTS is I know their names. I've reached the point where I can confidently differentiate them regardless of their hair color. That was kind of like my main thing. Like, how can I say that I'm ARMY if I can't confidently name BTS regardless of their hair color? And so I felt like I wasn't an ARMY anymore. Like I felt like I was taking the name ARMY too lightly. I was equating it to Western fans where they call themselves, like Beliebers for Justin Bieber fans, Selenators for Selena fans, Arianators or whatever. Like I was taking it too lightly. Y'all do so much. You go above and beyond for BTS. Y'all are unpaid workers for real. You're doing it for the passion. Tell me why I have 5 different websites talking about BTS and documenting all the official content that they've come out with. That is insane. That is genuinely insane, and I love y'all for that. And so I will be dropping an ARMY from my title. I'm so sorry. I felt like I took the name too seriously. I will be dropping it from my title in hopes that I will be earning it back. I want to be an ARMY. I really do. I want to have those love, like I want to have friends with that level of love and passion for something, right? And so I want to learn about BTS. So I heard about a guide to BTS on Twitter, and so I'm looking to watch it. It's almost an hour. And I'm somebody that can talk and extend a video that's 30 minutes to an hour. So the fact that this is already in an hour-long video, this is probably going to be a 2-hour reaction. I'm sorry. But on this channel recently, what we're going to do is we reacted to the latest Bora City magazine video. We're going to react to this one. We're going to react to Rise of BTS. I thought this was Rise of BTS, but apparently it's not. We're going to react to that one because I thought that was a series. Like I was seeing chapter something, like chapter 7 and chapter 8 or whatever. So I'm going to react to that one. And we're going to react to Jimin's latest songs. From after we react to Jimin's latest songs, we're going to dedicate one day per member. That way I can react to all the members on this channel. I don't want this to be a solo channel. Like I don't want this channel to only be focusing on a solo member. And so the only way I can think of to combat that is to intentionally dedicate a day for each member. Obviously today's Saturday, and then tomorrow Sunday I would have more time on Sunday, so I'll be dedicated Sunday to Jungkook, and then Monday to RM. Sorry, I was trying to remember the fan chant. I'm still new here, okay? Give me grace, please. And then we'll go from there. And then Tuesday will be for Jin, and Wednesday will be for J-Hope? Whoever is next after Jin, I'll look it up. And then like that, like that's what we're gonna do. So don't be scared that I'm not gonna get to all the members. I am going to get to all the members. For now, Jimin is my bias. I just love his song. His voice. And I love his song. Set Me Free Part 2 is the greatest song I have ever heard in my life. Ever. Okay? I wouldn't say nothing would ever come close to it, but I haven't discovered it yet. I can listen to Set Me Free Part 2, and no matter the mood I'm in, I will be hyped. Like, that is just an amazing song. That's an amazing song. We're not here about Jimin. We're here about all of BTS. So we're gonna learn about BTS. What I know about them is I know there are 7. I know that there are 4 people who sing and 3 people who rap. I know the names of BTS, and I'm learning the fan chant order. I know their studio names. I know their stage names. I don't know if I know their real names. I think I know their real names. Okay, I know there are a lot of Kims in there. I thought they were brothers because they had like the same last name. What else do I know of BTS? I know that V has a deep voice. I know that Jimin has a high voice. I know that Jin and Jungkook's voice are stable. I know that Jungkook can dance very well, and I know that Jimin can also dance very well. He's my favorite dancer, and in and what's his name? And J-Hope, when he dances, you can't take your eye off of him. I watched some snippets of his show, Neuron, Hope on the Street, something like that, and I saw him dancing. I was like, yes, you can't take your eyes off this man. He's very great at dancing. And I know that V dances in a very, like, he dances in a way that you honestly cannot take your eyes off of him. Like, he's fun. Like, the way he dances seem very fun. Like, he's just having a great time. J-Hope, when he dances, you know that this man knows how to dance. Like, he is a very professional dancer. When V dances, you know he's here for a good time. He adds this little flair to dance moves that just, oh my gosh, the way he moves his body. V is just so incredible to watch. I love, like, if I were to rank who dances to my preference, it would be very difficult because they're all so good. As much as I say I love Jimin the best, as soon as I finish watching Jimin, if you put J-Hope in front of me, I'll be like, I love J-Hope the best. If you put Cookie in front of me, I'll be like, I love Cookie the best. If you put V in front of me, I'm like, I love V the best. They're all just great. They're really all just great. I just don't know how to categorize, like, what words to use to describe V and Cookie's dancing, because J-Hope seems very urban, very like pop, lock, that kind of vibe. Jimin looks very fluid. But V, if one thing that will come to mind is fun. He's having a grand old time. And Cookie does his thing. Like, he just does. Like, Standing Next to You was the song that introduced me to Jungkook. Beautiful. The choreo in that is just amazing. And okay, so that's those are the vocalists, right? I haven't really seen Jin dance, actually. Yeah. When I started to get into BTS, Jin was in the military. So now that he's out from the military, I guess we'll get more content and I'll get to know Jin better. So I don't really know much about Jin, to be very honest with you, again, because it was in the military when I came here. The rappers, I know they're amazing. I watched Yet to Come in the theaters. That's how I remember, like, that's how I started to take BTS very seriously, because I was bored one day and I wanted to go to the movies, and the last thing they were showing on the very last day they were showing it was BTS, and I was like, I mean, I don't know why they're showing BTS in a movie theater, but I guess we're bored. Let's go see it. And so I went to go see it, and I was blown away. I did not know a single song that they were singing. I did not know Korean. I had no idea what was going on. The theater was completely empty. It was just me and this other family, a couple, whatever. They were all the way in the back, so I never spoke to them, unfortunately, because I was kind of shy. The entire thing was empty. Like, but I had so much fun. Like, for you to have fun with a song that you have no idea what's going on, but the song itself was just so beautifully made. The concept were just so beautifully done. You can see the energy, you can see the passion, you can see the professionalism, you can see that these people are not doing this just for a paycheck. Like, the passion is there. J-Hope looked like a rock star. Like, he was the one I was glued to. Like, when there was a section where he was rapping to the camera, it was like rapping, and I was glued to it. I think there was one time he said, like, to make your arms like love, and I was doing it in public. I feel so embarrassed to, like, think about it back, like, you know, but in that moment I was having a grand old time. Yoongi's long hair was beautiful. I don't know why he cut it. I don't know who advised him to cut it, but when he cut it, I felt heartbroken. He was jumping around that stage with all the energy in the world. Like, and it wasn't until Twitter that I realized that he has a reputation for being withdrawn and introverted. And I was like, Yoongi, the person that was running around jumping on stage that I just saw in the movies, what are you talking about? So it is wild to see that on stage you're just a very different beast than they are off stage. Again, I feel like the person who advised Jungkook to cut his hair, we need to fight. we need to fight, because why? I mean, he looks good with short hair, but his long hair, bro, his long hair, and it was kind of slightly wavy. Oh my god. Anyways, and then we had RM. That man was sweating on stage. Like, you can feel the passion. That man was like, RM, Yoongi, and J-Hope. They have such different rapping styles. And RM created Indigo. Fuck. Indigo is such an amazing like album. One of the greatest album I've ever listened to. I can't think of an album that comes close. Face comes close, actually. You know what? I'm not ranking albums because Set Me Free Part 2 was in Phase. I'm sorry, but then Still Life is an Indigo. Like, I think I'll rank songs instead of albums, because if I rank albums, they're just gonna be on the same rank, because they're just that good. That man created Indigo. I'm sorry. He released a new album, and there was one song, Domodachi or something like that, that caught my attention. Right place, wrong person. Anyways, I forgot the name of the album, but Indigo beats it. Spoiler alert, Indigo beats it. I love the new album, you know, the RPWP, something like that. Anyways, great album, obviously, but Indigo speaks to me more. Still Life, that's such a good song, a very good song. There is no mood you'll be in that you haven't heard that song. Neuron from J-Hope. J-Hope's pretty good, but for me, it's More and Arson. I still haven't watched music videos on this channel. If there's one thing you need to know about me, is I listen to songs. I don't really watch music videos like that. Not that I hate it. I just listen to songs. I'll put them on Spotify playlist and I'll listen to it. So I know a lot of songs from BTS, because at one point I just go to their profile and I press shuffle, and whatever songs catch my attention, I put on my playlist. So I don't know their music videos yet, because I haven't sat down to watch the music videos yet. So we'll be doing that. Yeah, the point I'm trying to get at is Yoongi, Suga and Yoongi are the same people. Fuck. Yoongi, J-Hope, and RM are just different rappers. Yoongi's album. Damn, what was the name of the album? D-Day. It's so funny that I forgot it, because I actually went to a D-Day concert at Inglewood's Kia Forum. My first ever concert in my life. I wanted to give my concert virginity to BTS, but I figured I'll probably never see them live, because armies are kind of crazy just a little bit. But D-Day was right here, literally an hour away, so I was like, I'm gonna go see it. And I had somebody who connected me on Twitter. They gave me a ticket, $100 and something. I went to go see it. It changed my life. And he had his long hair, so that's why I'm like the person who convinced Yoongi to cut his hair. We need to fight, because that man was running around the stage sweating with his long wavy hair. Oh my god. Anyways, beautiful album, top to bottom, beautiful album. My favorite song is there are multiples, but I would say Snooze, gorgeous, beautiful vocals. I forgot who was the vocals on that song, but beautiful. Haegun was amazing. D-Day, yes. It's just, you're just gonna be okay. The point is, I have listened to some of the songs I'm a little bit familiar with BTS songs. I don't really know much about them as a person. I don't really know their stories. I don't really know their come up. I know RM is the leader, and I know Jungkook is the youngest. And I know there are 3 rappers, 4 vocalists, but who they are as a person, I have no idea. So we will be watching a guide to BTS members, the Bangtan 7. Okay, obviously if you're new here, you've probably noticed that I yap a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna yap a lot. Just spoiler alert. But I hope that doesn't stop you from subscribing. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, we're gonna watch it. Let's see. '2022. that. Were those people? Because they had the army bombs. What is that crowd? What is this place? What is this stadium? Those aren't even ends. Those are dots. Like, if I take my toothpick and I dip it in paint and I dip it on a canvas, that's how tiny everybody is. And you're telling me those are human beings that are holding a light? Look at that army bomb. Oh my God. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Damn. Okay. Look at this. I'll read it out loud because you're not saying anything. BTS is a group of 3 rappers and 4 vocalists. I need that. From South Korea, known for their stage performances, lyricism. Yes, I'm looking at you. No More Dreams, Set Me Free Part 2, but specifically No More Dreams and NO. I'm looking at you. Those songs, lyricism, top tier, and love for their fans called ARMY. Yes. I love you. 700. I just watched a Borough City magazine video that talked about their trophy wall, and she said 200 or something like that, and they had more. 200 and more does not, I mean, yes, obviously equals to 700, but like that is downplaying the more part of 200. You get what I mean? Like if somebody tells you, oh, I have 200 and more of something, you'll be thinking like, okay, 250, 230, 260. You're not thinking 700. You're telling me they have 700 awards. Damn. Okay, together they've won over 700 awards, including Artist of the Year at the 2021 American Music Awards and 12 Billboard Music Awards. I know they're big in America, but damn, that's big. Okay. BTS! Liza Koshy. Artist of the Year. BTS has the fastest accumulation of 6 #1 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 since the Beatles in the 1960s. Oh, I see where the Beatles comparisons are coming in. I guess people like Butter and Dynamite. I like Butter too, especially Butter, Megan Thee Stallion version. I like Butter. Permission to Dance, Savage Love. Savage Love, Last Siren Beat. What's that? I haven't heard that. My Universe, that's my jam. I also haven't watched that music video. Dynamite. I keep hearing about Dynamite being so great for BTS. Have I listened to Dynamite? I don't know if no, that's a different song. Okay, so I haven't listened to Dynamite. I haven't watched Dynamite either. But Butter, I also haven't watched Butter. I haven't watched a lot of things, but I have listened to Butter. So I guess there are so many more I need to listen to because BTS is really killing it. Yeah, crying. Oh my god.
2019 멜론 뮤직 어워드 올해의 아티스트 방탄소년단.
At MMA's Mamas. Oops. Taking home all 4 grand prize at both award shows. Okay, so they won it all. That's what I'm getting from that. They look like princes. Look at that. People bow to them. Yes, bow to the king. The awards didn't go beyond. Okay? They became the youngest recipient of the Hagwon Order of Cultural Merit medal awarded by the Korean government for promoting Korean culture. They definitely promoted Korean culture. I would not be here if not for this. I didn't even know what Korean sounded like or what was. Yeah, they do that. Something special interest, okay? UN? I know they were big, but I didn't know they were White House? White House! Are they at the White House or is this just a stage? Like, like a set or something? It would be funny if it was a set and people thought it was like for real. But no, it seems like they actually were invited to the White House to speak about anti-Asian hate and Asian inclusion. But why though? Why were they invited? They're not even they're not Asian American. They're just Asian. I don't get it. Why were they invited in 2022? What happened? Wait. Okay, I'm thinking. This is my thoughts. Okay, don't shoot me if it's wrong. Obviously, it could be wrong. But 2019 and 2020 was the whole lockdown era, right? And a lot of Chinese were getting hate because the coronavirus was reported to come from China. Whatever happened in China that unfortunately released that virus to all the Chinese citizens and then the rest of the world, and we all just kind of had to suffer for it. That was a very unfortunate and tragic time. But it was very unfair that the Chinese people were just getting whacked everywhere on Twitter. And it was a very scary time, I get it, but they were really getting whacked. And since I'm assuming, this is my thought, since most people can't differentiate between Chinese and all the other Asians, and I'm talking about Japanese, Korean, at that point when they wanted to whack the Chinese people and hate on the Chinese people, they were pretty much hating on everybody that looked Asian, that looked stereotypical Asian. And yeah, and so maybe that period was kind of like why in 2022 they were brought into the White House. BTS, I don't know, that's my conspiracy. Okay, watch it not be that and it'd be something completely different, and I'm just talking out of my ass. But this is the only, because they're not Asian American, they're just Asian, so it makes sense for them to be honored at their Korean government events or whatever. But for them to be brought into the US to then talk on behalf of all Asians everywhere, including Asian American, at an American country, I'm thinking it had to be something global was kind of like the main thing that they were brought to the US, because BTS really is the face of Asian entertainment excellence right now. I'm sure in other industries there are other Asian faces, but I know BTS is definitely one of those face for Korea and one of those face for just Asian entertainment in general. So for them to be brought in is for the Asian hate, and the only Asian hate that I can really think of is the COVID situation, because that was kind of scary. I was going to my school at the time. I was going to UCLA, and UCLA is majority Asian. even though it's LA, but UCLA is majority Asian. It is what it is. UCLA has to earn their money somehow, and if you know the education history here in the education system here in the US, you know that most schools want international students, and that's because they get to rip them off, charge them with ridiculous tuition prices, and UCLA is not exempt for that. That's one of the reasons why we have a very high Asian population, but because our international student population is very high, because they're trying to get more international Asians into the school to rip them off of their money. I'm not saying UCLA is a ripoff. No, I'm just saying that the rates that they charge international students compared to the in-state tuition is just ridiculous, and it sucks. It would have sucked to be an international student seeing how much you're charged. I will put the numbers up here. This is the number for the out-of-state tuition, and then there's the international tuition, and then there's the in-state tuition. It's ridiculous. So yeah, me going to UCLA, I was really kind of front row seat to all their hate. It really sucked to be an Asian at the time. Obviously, that's not to say that Asians don't deserve to be there. Obviously, they do. It's really not easy to be in a top school, regardless of what school it is. And when your achievement is diminished because, oh, you're only accepted into school because of XYZ reason. Oh, you're only accepted into school because you're Asian. Oh, you're only accepted into school because you're international student, so they want money from you. Oh, you're only accepted into school because you're a DEI candidate. Oh, you're only accepted because of affirmative action. And we're not here to talk about Asians and their beef with affirmative action because it's a very dumb beef, but that's a different topic and a different video and a different channel. Oh, you're only here because you're a woman. Oh, you're only here because of you're poor. XYZ. Like, when your achievement is diminished because of all these stupid labels, it really hurts. It really hurts. And I know Asians were really getting it. They were getting as soon as it came out that the virus could have potentially come from China, the amount of hate, even in UCLA, was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Yeah, they were getting whacked. So maybe that's why BTS were brought in, because they are kind of the face of Asian entertainment, just globally, because they're just that dominant. But it's an achievement to be at the White House, for real, for real. They are. That is Biden. Okay. They look so good. Oh my god.
BTS Members.
They did this in a show, but armies were actually there to fill their 200. Oh my god, it is so small, but always had loyal army. This is why I respect armies who've been there, and I can't even consider myself an army because y'all have done so much more than I ever did. So I'm gonna be an army one day. I'm gonna work towards it, and I hope y'all will accept me as one of y'all. But like, this is, damn, okay, 200. That's very little.
Please come to our concert. You know K-pop? No money. No money? Yeah. Free. Oh, yeah.
This is the US. They're doing this on a street corner. Last mission in LA, show and prove concert. They really started from the bottom. Oh my god. To be very honest, if I was walking those streets, I would ignore BTS too. I'm sorry. I ignore everybody trying to hide me anything. Attack on Titan! Oh my god, this is way back when. And they look so young. They certainly lived up to the big hit part of their name.
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았어요. 모든 것
I didn't dictate how many hours of practice. I didn't dictate. They were
자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다.
I did see that bunk bed before on the previous video I reacted to. All 7. I thought there were like at most like 5. All 7 of them. So this is one bunk bed, another 3 bunk beds, and 1 mattress on the floor. It must have been difficult to be in there. Look at their stuffed toys. That's so cute. But it must have been difficult. I've only ever lived in a triple before. But even a triple was a lot. Was a lot. Oh my god. 7. Yeah, I would imagine when you're small and you don't have any influence over, and you don't have connections with all this like entertainment industry, it must have really been difficult.
2013년 1월 12일 지메이지
2013년 2월 8일 지메이지
2013년 4월 10일 슈가의
2014년
2017년 9월 27일
I don't know, seeing them happy just makes me happy. Oh, they were often looked down on and mistreated. Oh, Jin! I also see, this is what I'm saying. They have just so many content. We're gonna react to all of them in the like little by little. We're gonna eventually react to all of them. $1.33 paid online viewers. It would be impressive. It was just 1.33 free online viewers, for real. Paid. Like, if they're paid, I just know that there are gonna be people who are doing this illegally. But paid, oh my goodness, this is amazing. This BTS is from BTS that has all of those topics. Yes. Again, NL, No More Dream. I feel you.
앞으로도 저희의 단 한마디, 단 가사 한 줄이라도 여러분을 사랑하는데 좀 듣게.
What quality is this? Oh, he was rapping at 13. His voice sounds kind of deep. Wrong. When I hear stories like this, I just imagine, like, what if you failed? Like, all these big artists, when they start small and they have that one chance, like, what if you failed? You would have never been as big of an, like, can you imagine, like, what if RM failed? We would not have BTS. That is ridiculous. This look is what caught my attention and what made me really start taking BTS very seriously. RM, his glasses and his chains and his weird ass afro hair, but like very fun looking afro hair. I really like it. I have a very weird aesthetic. Okay, this looked very beautiful and handsome to me, and so I was like, what's going on here? I didn't even know he was Asian. I thought he was black. I'm sorry. I thought he was black, so I was very intrigued, like, oh, what's going on here? And then he turned out to be Asian, and we're not gonna really talk about all of that. Anyways, I was attracted to this look and face and everything, and it's one of the reasons why I decided to watch BTS performance.
이름처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다.
It is different.
My name is Kim Namjoon,
Anyway, so
also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS.
Just dismantling toxic masculinity here. Like, look how amazing as a leader he is.
남준인데 넌 최고의
And I love how they acknowledge that he's a good leader. You know, like, it's one thing for you to feel like you're doing a good job, is another thing for the people you're helping to really tell you, like, hey, you're doing a good job. You're doing an amazing job. I love Yoongi so much for saying that.
일이 다 좋은 결과도 있는데 사실 잠시 없었으면 아무것도 못했어. 상상을 했겠습니다.
진짜 못했어요. 이건 진짜 참된 리더예요.
남준영 씨 말할 것도 없고 너무 멋있는 사람이고 그래서 저희를 이끌어주는 그런 리더 역할, 리더 자격이 있는 사람이에요.
Is this man crawling on the floor? What? They are so chaotic. Oh my gosh, BTS is so chaotic. What is going on?
제가 요리하고 있으면은 가끔 남준이가 RM이 와서 도와준다고 하는데 제가 아니 너무 괜찮다고.
Is this man cutting an onion? Not an onion. A carrot with onion stuck in the knife, and he's not even cutting the carrot. Oh, he's a danger in the kitchen.
내가 맞았으니까 여기 구했잖아요 아까. 요거 빼고 요거 빼봐요. 그러면 5가 나오죠. 8은 58.
58 정답?
별로 격차는 있었지만 언어, 수학, 외국어, 사회 과목에서
National top 1.3%. Damn. And in South Korea too. South Korea has a pretty tough education system. Damn. Because they kind of have to be. It's a very small country, so everybody has to like really fight to better the country and better their livelihood inside of the country. Actually, if it's also a big country, it would still be competitive because I know India is very competitive because of that. Either way, I'm just trying to say that top 1.3%.
전국 상위 1.3%.
インターなので皆さんもう知ってますよ。
Funny story that is not very funny. It's kind of concerning, but I will say this. When I listened to BTS the first time that I was really kind of just randomly getting to know them, I came across an interview snippet in Japanese. And because I watch so much anime, I can understand Japanese a little bit, right? And so I heard Japanese. And so they were talking in Japanese. So I thought that BTS was a Japanese group. And I thought they were a Japanese group for the longest time. Even when I listened to their songs and I have no idea what they were saying, even though I can listen to Japanese songs and understand them somewhat, I had no idea what BTS were saying. I just thought that they were using advanced Japanese that I didn't know. So for the entirety that I knew BTS, I thought they were Japanese. They were Asian speaking in Japanese. Okay, leave me alone. Don't leave me. And like every time I think that, okay, are they speaking a different dialect or something? I will hear a Japanese song. Don't Leave Me was recommended to me on YouTube. That's Japanese. So there would be things that would reinforce the fact that BTS are Japanese to me. And my dumbass believed it for a long time. I believed it up until I figured out that Jin was in the South Korean military. And so I was thinking to myself, why is Jin a Japanese man in the South Korean military? Like the Japan and South Korea have like a soldier exchange program. Like I was very confused. Like what was going on? And so I went to Twitter to like try to understand what was happening. For years, I thought BTS was a Japanese group. It wasn't until, again, recently where Jin went to the military that I eventually decided to like actually look up BTS. Like, who are these people? And then that was when I figured out that no, they're not Japanese. They're just Asian who happen to speak Japanese sometimes. They're actually South Korean. I felt so fucking racist. You know those people that would say like, oh, all blacks look alike. That's kind of how I felt. Like, oh, all Asians look alike. And I know, bitch, those are South Korean men. They're not Japanese men. I thought they were for the longest time. And interviews like this, I blame them for being so good at speaking Japanese. Because you have RM right here talking in Japanese. I can understand that. I can understand what he's saying because I understand Japanese a little bit, right? I'm such a dumbass because when they speak Korean, I understand nothing. And so I'm just thinking, oh, they're using a different dialect of advanced Japanese that I just don't know. Dumbass. I feel like such a dumbass.
ジミンさんが特に大好きなことがありますよ。
最近ものすごいいました。
You brought a Jesus and it's made of shine. Made what? Made of shine. Made of shine. Made of shine.
예?
Put it somewhere.
Appreciate. 이거 맞나요? 이거 빌보드에서 그냥 형이 막 계속 appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I can't choice.
Oh,
yeah, I can't choice. You know?
형, I can't choose it.
I can't choose it.
그러게만 하는 게 사실은 너도 많이 아프지.
Moving lyrics, yes. 100,000%. Moving lyrics. Still Life. Amazing song.
와, 시원하진 않은데.
아 깜짝이야. 와 쩔었다 이럴 줄 알았는데.
심장은 꿈의 한여름의 선택 작전에게 희한이거든 해 그런 괴로움에 따먹는 내름을 왜 들이는 살인 너희 동산보다 레버 우리부터 차이나지 너와 나의 러버 못 이름은 브레이디 또 나의 성은 해보자 되게 몇 시간 안에
아니 나는 내가 두려워 이미 널 보고 돼버렸고.
Record for the album with the most iTunes #1s. Beautiful. What was that song? What was that song? What is it? Mono Soul. Beautiful. Youngest idol with the most song copyrights. So he's created 186 songs. I definitely
제가 쓴 가사가 문제투성이 love 쓰기잖아요. 근데 이제 이가 아니고 만약에 다른 걸 갖다 붙이면 되게 이상해진 거. 예를 들면 문제투성이 바보 뭐 이런 거 되게 이상하거든요.
He seems like such a well-rounded person, you know?
Jin got me a bicycle. 사랑이랑 나이보다 더 좋은 거 있어. 근데 진짜 좋았어.
Oh, there's somebody else. Okay, that's Suga. I remember the scar. I also wore a scar to go see his concert. Okay, let's talk about RM. RM is amazing. He is very welcoming, very loving, very nurturing. And I saw him cry. I saw him hug his brothers. He is very much an inspiration. When I was looking up BTS content, one thing I noticed was there are armies who would make lists of RM's recommended books that he wants us to read. And I was like, he is very well learned. He's the one who attracted me to BTS. He's one of the ones. To have somebody like that as an older brother, just imagine you have RM as your older brother. Like, wouldn't you succeed in life? Like, you will never fail in life. Just never. Just because he's your brother. Like, he's very loving, very nurturing. From the little I've seen anyways. Very smart. He keeps it together. It definitely must not have been easy to be a leader, right? When we were watching the previous video from Boer City Magazine that I just uploaded, there was one part, I think it was Yoongi that said that being a leader is a lot of responsibility but no added benefits. RM takes up that role very beautifully. BTS is lucky to have him.
그 다음은 그래 뭐 관심이 느껴지는 현답이 덕내 현상수면보다 남이 긴장하는 마음보다 가이대로
listened to Dechita? I have. I love that song. I've seen snippets of the music video. I haven't watched the music video in its entirety. Dechita is an amazing hype song. Dechita. I love it. I love it. Obviously, I was at his August D concert, so I know of the song Dechita. And when it came on, everybody was hyped. The army bomb turned red. Everybody was hyped, like doing like this. It was a fun time. I love the song. From what I've heard on Spotify, among the 3 rappers, Yoongi raps in the way that I'm used to. Like when I listen to other non-BTS rappers, Yoongi's style of rap is kind of what I look for in a rapper. It appeals to me so much. So against his parents' approval. They're not mad He placed second. Who was first? Who was first? And where are they now? Can you imagine? You beat the Yoongi and you were not a member of BTS and you were not above BTS? Like, can you, I want to know what's going through their mind. Like, I beat Yoongi. How come I'm not a member of BTS? Like, what? Damn. That person must have been so close to just amazing worldwide fame, you know, because he definitely had the talent if he beat Yoongi. But maybe he didn't make it to BTS because of the idol life wasn't for him. It's very possible. You know, you might be good at one thing, it doesn't mean you'll be good at everything. So damn. Okay. Yoongi looks so good here. He looks so good. He looks so good. Suga. Shooting guard. Suga. Shooting guard. Because, see, when I first read the name, I thought it was Suga. And it wasn't until I heard him say it's Suga. So I'm like, oh, sugar, like the sweetener. But then it turns out, like, no, it's Suga because of the shooting guard. Clever.
내가 밥을 먹으면 버스를 탈 돈이 없어. 차도 돈을 못 받고 내
See, that was me. I thought Suga was sugar. No, I can't believe that. Yeah, like Sugar and Rap Monster is such a weird combination because they're like Rap Monster, right? And then your Sugar is like so cute, so sweet, but them themselves is just so completely different from their names. Like obviously, RM looks like a rap monster. Well, he raps like a rap monster, right? But Suga doesn't really rap like Suga, you know, like, oh, it's so sweet and dainty or whatever. So misleading names. So I can't blame them.
올라갔을 때 뭐 이제 분장을 한다고 메이크업을 하는 건 이제 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는
Wait, hold up. I see. I was on your side for a little bit because I'm like, okay, you also confuse Suga and Sugar, right? And you know, Suga and Rap Monster is kind of like a weird name duo if you're thinking of sugar as in the sweetener, and so you're like, oh, you're rapping very sweetly, and then Rap Monster is like, you're rapping like a monster, you know. So that was where my mind was at, and I thought that was where the interviewer's mind was at, but no. They're evil people, very mean people. What are you trying to insinuate? No, it's not makeup. It's a girl. It's like being a girl. Men wear makeup too, dumbass. Like, do you honestly think actors go on stage without getting the makeup done? Do you think they wear movies without getting makeup done? Makeup is to enhance what's already there, dumbass. So what? Oh my God, I take back agreeing with you. I should cut that out. I should cut. You were saying it in a condescending manner. Like, I get, you know, maybe mixing up the names a little bit. I understand that. But, like, first of all, you're an interview, okay? So I have an excuse because, like, I'm not the one interviewing them. So I don't need to research them. I just, you know, learn about them. You were the interviewer. So you should have researched them, right? And so for you to make that mistake and then for you to be so hostile, what do you mean, be like a girl? And the way it's being said, like, a girl is something to be ashamed of. Okay, even if they want to be a girl, so what? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Does it affect you in any way? Oh my God. Conflict of hip hop. Bitch, check your race. Check your fucking race. Who are you to talk about what's... You were Asian, okay? Conflict of hip hop. What do you know about hip hop? For real. What? Okay, this interview is pissing me off. I'm sorry. I should calm down. This is a fun, safe space. This is as a black woman, this entire scene boils me. Like, it just boils my blood. Like, it's being holier than thou. Like, I know hip hop more than you do. Bitch, you're all Asian. The fuck are you talking about? And it's like being a girl. What is wrong with being a girl? Okay, even if BTS decides to be trans and they want to be a girl, what are you gonna do about it? What's wrong with that? What, trans women can't be in hip hop? What are you trying to say here? Well, not you, obviously, you're Army. I'm not talking to you. I want to talk to these people. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to insinuate? That what? Okay. Okay. Your response? I need to know, what song was that? August D. Okay. Yes. Talk your shit, Yoongi, because yes.
범으로 태어났지 적어도 너처럼 약하지 않지 촉박되는 강제로 단지 속에 존나게 어이없지 싹 다 죽여 난 예의 없이 새끼 그래 너의 왜 다시로 잘해 너도 알아봐라 널 쫓고 가는 다른 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 살아남아 꾸준히 직소가 아마 니도 꼬리터는 아마 추억 같은 인생 너 이름은 하나보다 계속어 나는 선플라워를 바라쓰고 또 보고 날 쓰는 너
He's the first one to be a full member of the Korean music copyright system.
트렌드상
As a producer and
술은 오늘 취하면의 프로듀서
David wants to dance. I can't tell because he's killing it.
올해 방탄 하기 내 인생의 전부 방탄소년단.
A minor thing. I love how they say the full name and not just BTS. Because BTS is for us idiots who don't know how to say the full name. Bangtan, Sun something. Sun and Dan something. Yeah. I love when they say the full name. It's just it's a little fun for me. Yes. Raw lyrics, yes. OCD.
I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck. 다 만든 전부 다 내가 널 숨기려 하는 말 나는 수백 번이 버릇처럼 말했던 내게서 신경과 실패 나 좌절 난 버벅거리게 쏟고
I can have a taste of failure and frustration. I'm
우리는 아주 정겨워는 걱정 포스로 매일 그렇지 않은 거는 엄폐식이기 바람이면 느끼고 날 갈수 없는 실수 따위 못다 이겨내고 쉽진 않지만 가슴에 되게 부딪힐 것 같으면 던지게 perfect
misinterpreted as being
말을 안 해. 아이 고맙다. 사람.
That reminds me of the scene with Han Solo and is it Princess Leia? I love you. I know. Just say I love you back. That's so funny.
외적인 게 아니라 성격적인 부분에서 오글거리는 거를 잘 못하는데 그런 모습을 볼 때 해주고 싶은데 여기서 끌어나오지 않아서 츤데레야 그건.
슈가 형이 그런 게 있어요. 되게 멤버들 안 챙겨주는 척 하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
인경 뭐야? 형 도와드릴 일 없나요? 괜찮아. 너네를 위해서라면 뭐 이 정도야.
일기에 갔는데 문자가 오고.
그날 분명하지.
바로 정리야.
오늘 마지막으로 사랑하는
그럴 때도 항상 BTS 방탄소년단을 생각하시면서 힘내시길 바랍니다. 그럴 때도 항상 BTS 방탄소년단을 생각하시면서 힘내시길 바랍니다.
Okay. Whew. That's Yoongi. Amazing rapper. He raps in a style that speaks to me on just an enjoyment level. I love him so much. His lyrics, I can feel that. Snooze, definitely. D-Day, future's gonna be okay. Yes. Amazing rapper. I love him so much. He is the first ever concert I've ever went to in my life, and I do not regret it. He made the enjoyment just so amazing. Yes, I didn't know a lot of the songs in that concert, but he made it just, his passion alone carried that entire stage. He's an amazing performer. Some of his lyrics definitely speaks to me. I understand the raw part of it because he really does put in raw music. When he says like, I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck, those are words that I use to hide my weak self. I get that. I understand that. Yes, that is me sometimes. Like, you know, you want to hide your weakness from the world, and so you put on this front, you put on this bravado, right? And maturing is realizing that that's not okay. You don't really have to hide behind, like, you really don't have to use these harsh things to cover up your emotions. You really don't have to. Maturing is realizing that. Yeah. I love Yoongi. I love him a lot. I love him. Like, everybody is a composer, songwriter, producer. Producer is the people who write the beat, right? Composer is the person who writes the melodies. Songwriter is the one who writes the lyrics, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he can do it all. All three of them can do it all. What were you doing at 10 years old? What was I doing at 10 years old? First place in a national competition. Yeah, it's good. So he learns the choreography first. I thought dance leader meant like he helped create the choreography. Okay, so he learns it first and then helps the other members learn it, you know, more quickly as well. And if there's one thing, I really respect how BTS gives respect to their fellow members, but give respect to their fellow members' position. Like, they respect RM as a leader. Like, they don't just respect RM as a human being, but they respect his position. You know, when he sets his foot down in terms of authority, they listen. At least from the clips I've seen, you know, and then when they want comfort, you know, he's there to give it to them. You know, so like it's a two-way respect, not just for themselves as human beings, but for their position as well, right? Because like I could like you as a person, but I don't like the position you have over me, so I don't respect the position you have over me. So when you tell me to do something using that position, I'm not gonna listen, right? But I still like you as a friend. I still like you as a person, but not your position. You know what I mean? So like I like the fact that they also respect each other's position. You know, I'm seeing it with J-Hope as well. When I got into BTS, it was J-Hope's on the street. So I really haven't seen much of their dynamics together as a group, as seven. So I would mostly just see a couple clips running around here and there on Twitter. So I might get some things wrong. You know, yeah, like at some point, we're looking at Yoongi's situation. I was introduced to Yoongi when he was doing his whole D-Day promotion, and he was hella cute. So like he was doing a lot of those cute little dances and stuff like that. So I never got the feeling that he was cold or anything, but apparently, you know, according to the documentary, people thought he was and thought he was a tsundere or something. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say is that personally, my understanding of BTS is very disjointed. It wouldn't be until next year when they're all together then I can see them as a unit, right? I can only see a couple clips here and there of them together. But see here with J-Hope as a dance leader, they're very respectful of him. You know, like they're like, yeah, they goof around and whatever, but like they're very respectful of him. Like, let me put it up. Of his position. When he's telling something to them, when he's leading in his position, they listen, right? See, and they're listening and they're paying attention. I love the level of respect they have of each other, you know, and the leaders in this case, RM and isn't it funny? Wait, give me 1 second. Jin, Yoongi, J-Hope. Jin, Yoongi, J-Hope, RM, and then Jimin, and then Taehyung, and then Jungkook, right? So it's Jimin, no, it's J-Hope and RM, right? So what I'm trying, I think, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it funny that the two middle members in age are the leaders, right? Because RM is younger than J-Hope, right? I think I'm seeing that right? Like he's younger than J-Hope, and J-Hope is just a little bit older than RM, right? Yeah, he's a little bit older than RM, and so it's like the middle two members are the leaders. It's so fucking crazy. It's so crazy, and the other members respect their position, right? Like the ones older than RM and J-Hope respect his authority when it comes to dancing, when it comes to leadership duties, right? And the ones younger respect them, and I'm sure they're not that much younger. They're just maybe a couple months, a couple years younger or whatever. They respect, like, I love it. I love it. And obviously the leaders respect the rest of the members by giving them, you know, by not like lording their position over them. You get, like, this is just a well formed group with like members who seem like they want to be there, not that they have to be there. Like it comes, like that's what it comes across from me that has only heard about them. Well, not heard about, like only gotten to know them for like a year or something. and that's just my, like, I see that very quickly. It doesn't take a lot, like, it doesn't take me, sorry, let me rephrase it. For some people, they have to convince you that they want to be there. But when it comes to BTS, you can just feel that they want to be there. Like, you can just feel they have for each other. You can feel the respect they have for each other, no matter how much they goof around and tease each other. And it's very evident to me as somebody who's just been in this space for a very short period of time. You know, so this is why I want to know more about them. Like, I don't just want to know what their music says. I do, but I want to know beyond that. Like, who are they as a person? Who are they as a unit? Who are they as artists? I'm so interested. I'm so curious. This is new. I haven't seen this set, but because of like all the clutter, I'm thinking maybe this is like an old video. But I know this is new or newer because the set looks more cleaner. The way he moves his body, this man is he's a beast. He's a beast. I love the way he just moves. Like, let's watch that again. I'm sorry. This is gonna be so long, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Look at that. Look at that. So in their book, they did say something like that. I haven't even finished chapter 1, but I think he was being introduced when we left off. I'll finish it on the channel, but yeah. Okay, so you learned rap is and Suga and RM helped him.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 고맙다 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 대충 무시해줘 고맙다 더 원했다 넌 매일 보던 것을 덕분에
Full member of Korean. Is there a partial member? Okay, he writes and produces songs for BTS as well as his own project. Yes, I know that. Copyright Association. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I'm thinking it's some sort of organization to like register artists when they create or write songs and give the organization gives them credit for it. But what does full member mean? Like, is there a certain number of songs you're supposed to write for you to be considered a full member as opposed to a half member or something? Either way, J-Hope's a full member, so he's done it, whatever the criteria is. There's so many songs. Oh, but shout out to the person who made this, Taylor. Shout out to her. I love the fact that they're put it in song titles, because when I'm done with this reaction, I'm definitely going to rewatch this video and write down the songs and then go listen to them, because the songs sound fun. Like dang. Okay. Dang. I'm butchering it. Sounds great. I love it. I didn't know he wrote on it, but you know what? I don't know a lot about BTS.
Found something now.
I like the design. It's so colorful. His smile is so precious. I wonder what that pink set is. Like, he was just so pink. Everything about him was pink. I wonder what they were doing.
멤버들이 부탁이나 아니면 좀 뭔가 고민하는 것 같으면은 진지하게 들어주고 자기 것을 조금 더 주는 사람.
너무 이쁘고
He looks hella good. He looked hella good.
착하고 다정한 것 같아서 석이 형은 정말 이 팀이 없었으면 안 될 사람이라고 생각할 정도로 고마운 사람인 것 같아요.
Like, just imagine people that you know around you talking about you like this, right? Like, just imagine that. You must have been so loved by them. I love it so much. J-Hope, we understand each other. Definitely understand each other. Let me wait until okay, so it's finished. Yeah, I have a fear of all those things as well. I can do rides. I don't prefer it. I can do rides though. Definitely bugs. No, I don't know why they're created. I get it. We need them to pollinate flowers and be a food source for lesser animals. I understand that. I wish they don't exist though, but you know, that's not the point. J-Hope, definitely, he's very colorful. He definitely showed me what it means to have range in the rap game. Like, I've never seen a rapper so colorful like him and just so fucking cheerful. Like, just, he smiles and then that brings smiles in my face. Like, when I'm like upset, I'll just go watch something of his that he's just having a fucking blast. Like, there are clips that I've saved that he's having a blast on them. I don't know what is going on, but he always puts a smile on my face. So can you imagine knowing him in real life and then he's right there too? So I completely understand BTS. I am jealous of BTS that they get to have J-Hope, you know, especially as he's just such a warm, positive person and they can just cling to him. I can't cling to J-Hope. He's not with me. Talent-wise, obviously, he's there. His dancing skills are amazing, very amazing. But I'm going to talk about his rapping skills. Like, I don't really need to talk about his dancing skills because anybody with eyes can see how great of a dancer he is. So, like, I'm just a little bit jealous that I didn't learn about BTS a lot earlier because then I wasn't there when he was doing his freestyle. I forgot what name, something street freestyle. Damn it. Is it the same name as his album? Because his album is Hope in the Street. Maybe it's like J-Hope on the Street or Dance on the something on the street, right? Or maybe it's just on the street. Anyways, I wasn't there when they were doing the lives, so I missed out. I don't think he's ever done a dancing on the street freestyle kind of video since I decided to stand BTS, and that's the past year or so. So I definitely missed that. I'm jealous. His rapping skills definitely introduced me to a different style of rap, just very cheerful, very colorful, very fun based. But then you read the lyrics of More and Arson and it's like, okay, well, I guess it's not all that fun. You know. And then there was a reference to Pandora's Box there. I didn't know that he did gospel or maybe it's just gospel aesthetics, whatever. I'm interested to go and listen to that song because I'm a sucker for gospel things because like it's just the chorus is always given heavenly, you know. So if he did a gospel song, I want to know what that is, okay? Because the aesthetics was killing it. It was very pretty, very colorful. I love him. He was one of the reasons why I kind of really decided to let me go look into BTS. His collab with J. Cole, his hair, that fucking mullet with the little white streaks and the shades and the gloves and the jacket. And he came out on Yet to Come Busan movie. I went to the theater without any idea in mind. Like, I was just bored, and I was visiting someone, and it was just boring in the house. I'm like, okay, let me go outside. I want to do something. And there was a movie theater, so I'm like, I might as well go see it. And then the Yet to Come Busan movie was literally the next thing that was playing. And so I'm like, okay, it's the closest thing that's gonna play when I get to the movie theater, so I'm gonna watch it. Can you imagine? I wasn't bored and I stayed at home, and I would never have discovered BTS. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, so I watched him, and when he came out, like, there was a spot where everybody was like singing in the beginning. I think in the beginning everybody's singing, doing their thing, and then half of them goes off and they start singing. Like, the singing people that sing, they go off and they go on stage and start singing. And then the other half, the rapping people who rap, right, then it's their time to shine, right? And then I think they were coming out one by one or something like that. I'm gonna rewatch that movie on this channel because yes. But there was one instant where it was J-Hope's turn to come out, and he comes out and he's like rapping with, like, he stands so still, and then he pushes up his glasses and he just fucking goes up. I'm like, oh my god, like, nah. J-Hope, that's my man. He really. So we've had all the rapping people. Now we're going to all the singing people. And I think this is an order of, order of when they joined BTS, which is kind of funny to me that the order that they joined BTS is the same order that they have, that, like, is the same order of their age, you know, like oldest to youngest, and I think, I might be wrong. because no, I'm wrong, because Jin is the oldest, and he's not the rapping part, and so he didn't come earlier, he came later. Okay, never mind. Astronaut guy. Okay, there's a different song, Epiphany. This is Jin. He's a vocalist, yes, and he's the oldest. I've heard 2 songs from this man, Astronaut and Super Tuner, and I love both songs. Super Tuner never ever fails to bring a smile to my face. I don't care what anybody says, that is just a fun, beautiful song. I haven't watched the video for it. I haven't watched the video for that. I also haven't watched the video for Astronaut. But I've heard them. I've heard that those songs are on my playlist on rotation. Beautiful songs. I wasn't here when the song was released, or I don't think I was here. But I did go and check it out because I realized that, BTS was a group, and so I'm like, oh, they're releasing solo stuff. I'm like, oh, Jin, what song has he released? And then I saw Astronaut, and he had a lot of streams, and I was like, okay, let's listen to it. And I listened to it, and I was like, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. But let's introduce Jin.
학교를 등교하고 있었는데 제가 버스를 타고 이제 내리는 딱 그 타이밍이었는데 제가 이 멀리서 봐도 잘생겼잖아요. 그러니까
사실 그건 맞아요.
맞아. 버스 내리는데 그분이 이렇게 내리는 쪽으로 오셔가지고 저를 붙잡고 와, 전 태어나서 당신 같은 얼굴 처음 봤다고. 진짜? 제발 저희 회사에
이렇게 연기.
점점 연락하게 된 내가 먼저.
Oh yeah, I want to know what the training method is at Big Hit, that they can take somebody off the streets, or maybe he's joking, but like it seems like he's not. So they take this random adult man off the street, and they just happen to find somebody so handsome, but is also so talented that he doesn't even know he's talented. And they take him, and then they put him through a training method. Like, I want to know what that training method is, because he comes out with a beautiful voice, and he's just killing it, right? Like, you can't make Astronaut and be bad at singing. Like, it's not possible. You can make the argument for Super Tuna, I will fight you, but you can make that argument. But Astronaut, no. What kind of luck does Big Hit have? I want to know, because this is ridiculous. He comes off the street Is he joking? Is it joking? Is this like one of those things you say to play with the interview? Because I'm having a difficult time wrapping my head around it. Can you imagine? Like, you have RM, you have Yoongi, you have J-Hope, and then just randomly you find somebody so handsome that you can't wait to destroy the vibe that you already have with three-member rap group, and then bring in a vocalist and then just shake things up, right? Like, they're just that good. Like, can you imagine? Jin is amazing.
연락하게 된 내가 먼저 전화부에 날 우리 모두 다 눈물을 흘리잖아. 왜 네가 먹냐 이거 순간 우리 나결없어.
That's me. That's me. That's me. As of June this year, I graduated as well, and I'm not pursuing my master's. I have to actually start applying, but you know, we'll get to we'll get to that. That melody sounds familiar. I don't know where I heard it. Fictional storyline. What fictional storyline?
그대 기억이 지는 사랑이 내 안을 파고드는 가시가 되어.
He just looks so
이런
funny.
멜로디는 어떨까 뭐 이렇게 해서 막 다 써봤던 거. 아마 여기 있는 것들도 한 10번에서 20번 정도는 다 멜로디들이 바뀌지 않았나.
여전한 너를 원해 목숨 건 전부야.
SoundCloud? Yeah, huh. SoundCloud is also a streaming service. Okay. So I guess we're checking out SoundCloud and Spotify, but well, I actually don't have Spotify anymore. We're checking out SoundCloud then. Okay, let's see those gifts for fans. I want to be a fan. Let's see those gifts. I thought his only solo song was Astronaut and Super Junior. And obviously since he's discharged, right, then we're going to get an album or more songs or whatever. But he has solo songs within BTS albums. Like, I'm reading that wrong. I don't know. I don't know. We're learning, okay? We're learning.
저 꽃잎들처럼 날개 단 것처럼 흔한 돼.
Look at that vein. They keep saying this solo song in BTS album. What does that mean? Because if it's a BTS album, then it's all 7 members of BTS, right? Or like, are there? I don't know. I don't understand what it means. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I feel so dumb right now. Okay. Congratulations.
Every day you seem too far away. Every time you do, I tell myself 이곳에서 기다리고 있어.
I definitely have to start watching K-dramas. I haven't watched any. I have to start watching it. Yeah. Maybe this is a sign to start watching K-dramas.
When I go tour,
Okay.
my fans, worldwide handsome.
Yes,
yeah. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm enjoying. Yeah, I'm worldwide handsome. Yeah, hello.
It's stuff like this that I'm so upset that I wasn't really on social media like that. So I missed all of this viral stuff. Are you kidding me? This looks so good.
생일 축하.
오늘 늦은 사람 이거지 정확하게 이거지. 아 진영 같은 맏형이 좋냐? 맏형 같은 맏형이 좋냐? 그래서 나는 그거 같아. 야 나는 그래도 진영 같은 맏형이 좋다. 그래. 그러니까 그러니까 숨겨진 뜻은
He just wipe it on Jimin.
형이 맏형이잖아요. 되게 위기의 질서를 딱딱 지켜야 되고 되게 이런 사람일 줄 알았는데 사실 전혀 그런 형이 아니죠. 팀의 분위기를 전반적으로 이끌어가는 사람이 바로 진영이에요. 네.
As the eldest, you kind of.
그렇죠.
때리지 마, 때리지 마. 형이 할게. 면 끓여. 자, 동거리가 나보다 맛있게 먹어라.
Where is this from? It looks like some sort of reality show.
내가 항상 까불거리고 항상 막 와 이러고 웃는 이유가 내가 까불거려서 행복할 때도 있지만 상대방이 웃어서 더 행복한 거야. 그러니까 날 행복하게 하려고 솔직히 말하면 상대방을 이용하는 거야. 상대방을 웃게 해가지고 나를 웃게 하는 거야.
To have this many people love you.
저희가 지금 이제 후에
진영할 때 뭔가 행복 뭐 이런 거라든지 인생을 재밌게 살아야겠구나 이런 거를 되게 많이 느꼈던 것 같아요. 배우고.
What is he doing? Look how they just stare at him in awe and just like with love on their face. Like, ah. Oh, that's when he created Super. I think I've said all I need to say about Jin. Amazing. Like, to be that good without showcasing any talent in singing or dancing, and still be that good that they bring you to disrupt the balance of a 3-member rap group. That alone should tell you how amazing Jin is, and as the eldest too. Like, you get what I mean? Like, it's just he seems like a very fun dude. What he said about making other people happy to then make himself happy, I feel that is so real. That is so real. I do that sometimes too. Actually, a lot of the time, all the time. Very real. Yeah. Who's this? Kind of funny. I wonder what the people who made it through the competition thinks. Like, is it like the competitions here where, you not winning is actually a good thing, because if you win, nobody knows you. Like, I thought that was an American thing, but apparently it's in Korea too, because how do you miss out on the Jungkook? Like, I mean, I guess maybe he wasn't good at the time, but like 6-7 different agency contacted him, so obviously he's good, right? I mean, yeah, he looks nervous or whatever, but like, just close your eyes and listen to his voice. He sounds good, and these different agencies recognize it. So I'm confused as to why the competition organizers and the judges did not recognize his talent, right? Or maybe the other people who went ahead in the competitions just were that much better. But if they were that much better, where are they now? I'm very interested, very intrigued. Interesting. Like, can you imagine you beat the Jungkook? and nobody knows you. Like I don't really know Jungkook much outside of Golden, right? So his vocal ability is more fun for me as opposed to like impressive. Like to me, he's not like Adele or Beyonce, right? I haven't heard much from him that I'm like, oh, but they're Stay Alive. They're Stay Alive. And also I haven't like delved deep into Jungkook's discography. I'm sure there are more songs on there because I still need to check out SoundCloud. But I only know him based off Golden, and Golden is a very poppy romance like album that isn't really, at the very least, the viral songs aren't really showcasing like his vocal abilities if he has an Adele level. So I'm not saying that he is not on the same level as Adele or he's not on the same level as Beyonce vocal wise, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying I haven't heard that yet, and I have only heard Golden, and so I really need to listen to more Jungkook song, especially if he has more solos. Yeah, because I bought Golden. I have my Golden album. My Golden album is somewhere. I haven't unboxed it yet. I bought it a long time ago. I bought it when it came out. I pre-ordered I pre-ordered it, and then I didn't get it, so I canceled it, and then I went to go order it normally because Weverse is just so stupid. Anyways, for him to be contacted by 7 different agencies, he must have been good. Even that, I'm confused about why the judges didn't discover his greatness. Or maybe it's one of those competitions where the people who would win have already been selected. You know, it happens sometimes. And we don't hear about it until years after the fact, right? So anyways, they missed out. Jungkook is right where he wants to be. I wonder why he chose Big Hit, though. Is Big Hit, like, really good among all the different agencies? And he was like, yes. You know, But then Big Hit was poor, weren't they? Why did he? I don't get it. Okay, you know, we might never know. It's his choice. I'm just happy he chose it. I'm happy he's in BTS, and I'm happy he was found by us. Standing Next to You, goated. Stay Alive clears all the Golden songs. I'm sorry. That's my jam. Stay Alive is my jam. His vocals were angelic. I'm sorry. One of the best songs of all time. I don't care. I think it's an old song then because it was before he debuted by himself, right? Okay. But Standing Next to You, close second. 7 and 3D, very fun songs. I love them. Shot Glass Full of Tears, I love it. So the man has bangers. He has artistic taste. I don't know if he wrote the songs. I don't know if he has credits. Did they say he was a songwriter? I wasn't paying attention to that part. Let me see. Okay, so he's a songwriter. Okay, so and a composer and a producer. And blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, everybody writes their own shit and does what they. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Superstar K3. Should I be messy and go look up who the winners are and then try to figure out where they are now? Cause how do you not take the Jungkook? Like, how do you not grant him first place?
제 뭔가 행복은 랩번역부터 시작했던 것 같아요.
He looks so good here. Look at him. Damn. Namjoon looks handsome here. Fuck. He looks so good. Oh my god. From his hair to his glasses to the jacket to his earrings to his smile to his dimple. Or maybe that's not a dimple. I might be wrong. The point is, like, the little and his eyebrow. Like, it's just, oh my god, Namjoon looks so good. Look at him. He looks good. I felt for him. Cookie looks like he wants to die. Look at this. This is definitely the equivalent of you wrote your crush a love letter. I'm not insinuating anything, but like, you know, in those shoujo animes where the female lead writes the love letter and gives it to the male lead, and then the bullies snatch the letter and read it out loud to the rest of the class, and everybody's laughing at him. Big Hit has been a bully right now, because I cannot imagine I write something about somebody that I look up to, even if it might not be romantically, even just platonically, I write it to that person, and then you're blasting me, you're airing me out. Like, I don't get it. Like, I would be so embarrassed. Look at him. Cookie so definitely has left his body, because man
뭐 그때까지 저 이제 15살 올라와가지고 옆에서 되게 이제 뭐 어떻게 보면 저를 키운 거죠. 네. 그래서 옆에서 이렇게 잘 해줘서 고맙고.
Why are you crying? It's just a surprise party. I don't get it. Did something else happen? Like, he's never had a birthday party before? He is crying. Look, his ears are red. His nose is red. His eyes are I can't watch award shows because of this. I can't. What is going on? What happened here? What award show was this? J-Hope is really crying. Oh my god. V is going through it. He is so red. He actually matches his hair color. It's not funny. I get it, but like, look, his nose, his mustache, his lips, his everything. Is Jin crying as well? Jin looks kind of teary-eyed here. Everybody's going through it. Everybody's going through it. What were they talking about that they were crying so hard? Oh my god. What award was this? Please, if you take nothing from this video of me yapping the entire time, tell me what award that was that they were crying. I want to know what they said. What is going on? Who hurt them? Who hurt them? I don't know what main vocalist is, to be very honest with you, because they're all vocalist means you can sing, right? So main singer, they all sing. What is the role of a main singer? Because it seems very specialized, right? There's leader, right? That's RM, and then there's dance leader, which is specialized, and that's J-Hope. So what is main vocal? I say D-Day. Yoongi doesn't have a role, right? I don't remember. They did say he produces songs, right? But they all produce. Every single one of them up until now has always said producer, songwriter, blah, 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 right? So, yeah, so Yoongi doesn't have a role, really. Jin's role is that he's the oldest. I guess that's also a specialized role. But what does main singer mean? Like, he sings all the songs? But, like, BTS has... Like, I hear all of BTS. Oh, I don't hear Jin very frequently. Or maybe I just can't distinguish between Jin and Jungkook. But I can definitely distinguish Jimin and V's voice, right? And so I hear them in BTS songs. I don't know what main vocal is. Like, is the main singer? Is he like the best singer? I mean, I wouldn't say I disagree or agree or anything, because I don't know anything about like technical singing. I just know what sounds pleasant to my ears. And Jungkook sounds pleasant to my ears. I will say that. Jimin sounds very pleasant to my ears. V also sounds very pleasant to my ears. I sleep with Jin's astronaut. And I don't think I need to say more than that. So I don't know what main vocal means. So one of the lead dancers. What does that mean? Lead dancer? He dances in the front? Is that what that means? I would think Jimin is a lead dancer because Jimin dances in the front. And obviously dance leader is dance leader. Right? One of the lead dancers. I mean, I definitely see Jungkook dancing in the front. Yeah, so are there non-lead dancers? Namjoon dances in the back. Jin dances in the back. I don't remember where Suga dances. But I know J-Hope, but Jungkook especially, and Jimin dances in the front. V kind of dances wherever. Sometimes he's in the front, sometimes in the back. Maybe it's just the few dance videos that I've seen that I'm basing off of my opinions, and it will change the more I watch more performances and see more songs or whatever. So maybe that's what lead dancer is. He dances in the front, which I agree. A rapper. Was he? I've only listened to 2 early songs. No More Dreams and Eno. Was he a rapper? I don't remember. But this man is a jack of all trades. Jack Jungkook. Sorry.
이제 정국이
Why did he stop rapping? I want to know why. Like, does he say why he stopped rapping at all? Like, I'm very curious.
가 빠지면 되게 데미지가 세요. 물론 일곱 명 누가 또 그렇지만 정국이는 어쨌든 메인 보컬을 담당하고 있고 퍼포먼스적으로도 본인이 센터에서 굉장히 중요한 축을 담당하는 파트가 굉장히 많은 친구거든요. 정국이가 빠지면 대체가 안 된단 말이에요.
Imagine someone saying that about you. There is no replacement for you. You are needed. You are needed. There is no replacement for you. And that is true. From what little I've seen, that is very true. He does have a lot of important parts. Very important. At the very least, when I started to get to know BTS, I didn't know Jungkook. It was Jimin and I don't really know Suga. It was mostly Jimin and J-Hope, to be very honest with you. But once I saw BTS as a unit, and I didn't know who Jungkook was, but I know I could not take my eyes off of him. So I would say, yeah, he does have a big part. He's very talented. I will say that. Very talented young man. See, everybody produces and writes. Oh, he also does SoundCloud, That was as angelic as Jimin's voice. That was so angelic and so effortless. Like, he's not even paying attention. He was just doing it so casually. Damn. Jungkook is talented. They're all talented, of course. They're all talented. Very talented. I cannot take that away from BTS at all.
따위 말로 설명할 순 없어
sorry, I was geeking out over it. Webtoon. They have a webtoon? They do have a webtoon. Yes, they do have a webtoon. They do have a webtoon. They do have a webtoon. I don't know what prod means. Because I didn't hear Suga on Stay Alive. It always confuses me. I don't know what prod is. But yeah, Jungkook's voice in Stay Alive. Or maybe Suga was singing? Was he singing? No, it was J-Hope that also sung, right? Does Suga sing? I haven't seen him sing. Did he sing in Stay Alive? I don't think I heard him. Damn, please correct me. Let me know. I'm very curious. OST, original soundtrack. Is that what that means? Yeah, of course they do numbers. It's
Please you stay alive.
아니, 방탄소년단입니다. 방탄소년단이에요? 방탄소년단 정국 선수.
That's Jungkook.
우와! 나도 놀랐어. 정국이 밤로스야, 밤로스.
뭐냐?
Maybe it's Korean, so he doesn't understand that the closet has a lot of implications in English. Anyways, Golden Closet films. Where does he upload those Golden Closet films? I'm very curious, because that shot of Namjoon with the sun rays was well done, very beautiful. He directed a music video. Life Goes On. Jimin looks so cute. Okay, I guess we're gonna watch. Well, we were gonna watch it anyway since it's a music video, but he directed it though.
진짜 그러네. 정국이 어떡해. 우리 정국이 안 하셔야 된다. 편지 너무 잘 썼다 근데.
우리 JK.
그래 아까 너무 열심히 쓰더라 편지를.
우리 JK 진짜.
아유 우리 정국이 귀여운 거 이쁜 거 마음 열리고.
그래 열이지. 몸만 안 열이지.
청구에 넣어야지.
아니 하지마. 아야 미안해. 내 잘못했어. 나 잘못했다. 진짜 안 할게. 진짜 안 할게.
왜 별이 이유 없이 공허한 건지 그저 몇 시간처럼만 때리는 게임.
Like, I almost don't even want to hear the original of what he's singing. I just want to hear him go a cappella because his voice is so angelic. Very beautiful, very beautiful. It's funny because, I guess unpopular opinion, I don't know. But when I listened to Golden, I never really considered his voice to be angelic. Maybe I'm just thinking of the top 3 tracks that I listened to, which was 7, of course, 3D, and Standing Next to You. Okay, Standing Next to You, he does sound pretty good. But angelic is not the word that comes to mind when I hear those 3 tracks from Golden. Maybe I need to, Shock Off the Tears maybe, but oh yeah, he does sound angelic on that track. He does. But definitely Stay Alive. But I'm seeing it here more in the acapella. Like, remove all the instruments, remove the lights and the outfits and all of that. Like, just hear Jungkook's pure vocals. Beautiful. Definitely beautiful. I want more of this. Does he do acapella? Where does he post it? I want to hear more of this. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want.
I know that voice. Anywhere.
V, is it true that you never actually intend?
Look at this man. Look at everybody on the front row. They're all having cunts. J-Hope looks so good. J-Hope looks adorable. But V looks like a French man from one of those old movies. He's, oh my god.
On auditioning for BTS, you just went to the audition to support your friend.
True. Yes.
Wait. Did I hear that correctly?
V, is it true that you never actually intended on auditioning for BTS? You just went to the audition to support your friend.
True. Yes.
2011년 여름쯤에 빅히트 오디션을 한번 본 적이 있었는데 그때 야 너도 볼래? 구경꾼이던 제가 네 좀 볼래요? 해가지고 춤추고 또 없어? 노래도 하고 또 없어? 비트박스하고 또 없어? 랩하고 또 없어? 색소폰 가져와서 색소폰 들고 또 없어? 네 이제 없어요. 이제 없었는데 게임방에서 게임을 하던 저한테 연락이 와서 여보세요? 대구에서 나 한 명만 뽑혔대요.
He's the only one who made it from his city. I'm assuming Daegu is his city? Okay. The friend didn't make it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so messy. Big Hit is so messy. Like, if TikTok was like TikTok back in the day, you would definitely see that friend going on TikTok to do a story time. And I will be there to watch. Because I'm so messy too. So he did not plan on auditioning at all. But then if he didn't plan, why was his saxophone there? Like, he just carries his... Is he one of those like theater kids that carry the instrument with them everywhere? That's very interesting. Okay. The universe really just brought these bitches together. Because what do you mean Namjoon, like... God, like Namjoon was supposed to have this like rap group or whatever, but then they literally plucked Jin up from the streets to join it, and then you're telling me V didn't even intend on auditioning? That the universe forced the BTS to happen. They were like, this timeline would not be right if there is no BTS, because it's ridiculous. He looks like his stuffed lion toy right here. Which is kind of funny, because on Twitter people fight that he's a bear. No, he's a tiger. No, he's a bear. No, he's a tiger. And the whole time he's a lion. But V is a tiger. I don't know him that well, but the little I know of him, tiger. And then he confirmed it. I think, yeah, there was a time he confirmed it on some sort of interview game show thingy. Was it L? Where he was like on stage, his V, and V's a tiger. I'm like, yes, speak your truth, speak your truth. He wasn't the last one to join. He was the last to be known by fans. He was hidden. Why would he be hidden? That's weird. Well, I guess maybe maybe it's like a surprise thing, like, oh, you thought BTS was complete, here's another hottie, you know, kind of situation, which will be a fun surprise. But then from what I know about the little I've seen of K-pop fans, it could have gone wrong. Because I don't know, I don't really follow. Okay, so I'm kind of on Twitter a little bit. I'm no longer on Twitter as much, but like I still go there, you know, to check in a little bit, because I'm still kind of messy. Even though I don't like to see toxic things, I still like a little bit of messiness. Anyway, so I was kind of somewhat keeping up with the whole 50-50 situation that happened. It's a K-pop group where, okay, story time. It's a K-pop group that had two managing companies or whatever, and then Warner Music Group from the US decided to poach the girls and promise them a lot of money. So they were like, I'm going where the money is. And they decided to follow the advice of the second company that managed them to go where the money is. And so they wanted to go where the money is. But the first company who trained them, who signed them, was like, absolutely not. I put all my money investing in you. You're not going to run away with my investments to another company. Like, absolutely not. And so took them to court, and they fought. And from what I understand, the girls eventually got away. Like, I think the first company won the case. The second company ran away. And then the girls eventually got released from the contract. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, so I don't know if they signed to Warner Brothers Music Group, because they should, that they started this whole mess because they wanted to go to Warner. So since they've burnt the bridge with the first company, they should go to Warner. Anyways, I don't know what happened after that. It was just a fun, messy time on the timeline for popcorn eaters like me. The point I was trying to get at is there was one girl who decided that, you know what, I'm not betraying the first company. I'm going to stay with the first company. And so she stays with the first company. But then now that everything with the whole court battles and he said, she said, and oh, they mistreated me. Oh, they ran away with my money, whatever. After all of that is settled, I imagine, now that first company that retained the girl that says she's not leaving the first company has decided to debut new girls with that first girl, right? So the first company decided to start from scratch again, reinvest in new girls and debut them with the first girl. People don't like that. I think the people there was a lot of people supporting the girls running away with the money to Warner. It was kind of funny. I don't really care one way or the other. Girl, if you want to run away with the investments that people have put in you to a better and bigger music group that's going to pay you more money, girl, get the bag. I really can't. I mean, yeah, sure, you're betraying your first company, but like, who really gives a shit? They made you mad that one day. You don't really care. They mistreated you. More reason for you to leave. So I don't really care if they need to leave. But the point is, people really supported the girls leaving. And so because of that, they're turning against, or maybe they just don't like somebody new. They're turning against the girl that stayed. And the new girls that were added to the group are getting a lot of flack, even though they have nothing to do with any of the situation that happened. So I say all of that mess to say that adding somebody to a already kind of somewhat established group, like V was added to BTS, or at the very least hitting. He wasn't the last to join. He was hitting. As far as the fans at the time was concerned, he was added in, right? Could have gone very bad for V, mostly. Because it wasn't going to go bad for BTS, right? Like, BTS already would have had people excited for their debut, fans already, right? The would have gone to V. So V might have been a little bit, his addition might have been pushed back. Like, surprise, he was actually there all along. And it's like, really, bitch? Really? Why couldn't we keep it 6? 6 is a nice even number. Like, why do we have to add this other person in? You get what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that this wasn't a good idea. I'm not saying it wasn't well done. I mean, obviously now we have the BTS, right? So at least it worked out. But I'm just saying it could have gone very wrong for V. Was that necessary to hide him? I don't know. But then again, I am not a professional, okay? I do not work in the music industry. And so obviously the people who are professionals and who made the decision to do this know what they're talking about, because BTS is BTS for a reason, right? Like, whatever gamble they decided to do paid off, because here we are talking about BTS, right? So, it worked out. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just happy. I hope that V did not get backlash as a new person being added in, and hopefully he's overcome it, and he was warmly welcomed. That's what I hope. Anyways, I was just kind of thrown aback, like he was hitting. Okay.
2013년 7월 10일 V의 첫 단독 무브 나는 일단 오래전부터 멤버들이랑 같이 생활했다. 6명 그룹일 줄 알았던 방탄이 7명이
기다립니다. 잘난 것 하나 없는데 단 하나란 걸 알아서 내가 꼭 갖고 싶지만 숨겨도 감춰도 지워지지 않아.
I guess everybody has solo songs within That's V? What song is that? Oh my god, that sounds beautiful. That sounds so beautiful. What song is that? He already has a deep voice unlocked. You're telling me he can go that high? How are these people telling me? Like, what? How many good, like... How does Big Hit luck into all of this? Like, this nigga wouldn't even have joined Big Hit if he just, like, auditioned in the first place. If he didn't just want to hang out with his friend. Like, can you... Oh, my God. Fucking hell. Big Hit has way too much luck. Has way too much good luck. I mean, good luck. I mean, yeah, sure, they work hard or whatever. But, like, to find these men... with this much talent. Are you kidding me? V is amazing. Officially recognized as part of the dance line. He wasn't a part of the dance line before? Oh, because he's fun to watch dancing. I'll say that. Like, very fun to watch dancing. I saw a couple of the dance clips that he uploaded on Insta. He was very fun on Instagram. He was having so much fun there, so okay. I mean, congrats to V. He should have already been part of the dance line, but maybe he improved dancing later. I don't remember how he danced in No More Dreams, or he danced in... No, he did not get a part. It was J-Hope, Jungkook, and Jimin that got a part in dancing the early videos. We Are Bulletproof, No More Dream, yeah. We Are Bulletproof. Yeah, so I guess he wasn't part of the dance line. Okay, whatever. But he's a good dancer. I will tell you that. Every time you see him dancing, it's just an absolute joy. Absolute joy.
보라 색깔의 뜻이 뭔지 아세요?
보라색이요.
빨주노초 파란보의 보라색이 마지막 색깔이잖아요. 제 보라색은 상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안 사랑하자라는 의미인데요. 근데 저는 그때처럼 영원히 오랫동안 함께 이렇게 볼 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
This is why I can't call myself ARMY. Because I noticed that on Twitter, ARMYs were using purple hearts. And so I'm just like, I guess we use purple hearts. And so I would randomly, if I'm talking to ARMY or I'm trying to encourage ARMY or whatever, I will use purple hearts. I didn't know it stood for anything. I didn't even know. And V was the one who came up with it, or maybe BTS came up with it and V introduced it. But like, I didn't even know it had a meaning. I thought everybody was using purple hearts. So I'm like, I guess that's what we're doing. Damn. Okay. Okay. Why can't I be an early army? Like, why did the universe allow me to discover BTS so late? Because he has not done any of that TTFM, whatever. He has not done it in the past year. So, or maybe he did, and I didn't pay attention. Anyways, I missed out. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm angry. Well, not angry. I'm envious.
그리고 처음 봤을 때는 굉장히 독특하고 장난기가 많고 어디로 튈지 모르는 어떻게 보면은 우리 중에 가장 사람다운 애가 아니었나.
이거는 자 가자. 설마? 왜? 얘는 딴데요. 누가 딴데?
I would hate to play with this man. Oh my god. He opened the can. Oh, that's
포장했다고 손 들어보실래요? 어려 수학 어워드.
자, 시작하겠습니다.
I heard he trained as a professional dancer. Okay, so he went to school.
Tell them Bangtan is dancing on the floor.
So he was just naturally talented because for his training, wow. Angel, look at your daddy.
네, 정말 천성이 너무 이타적인.
Such an angelic voice. Okay.
친구고 자신보다 굉장히 남이나 혹은 이 팀을 더 배려하는 뭐 무대나 이런 그런 부분에 있어서도 굉장히 사람을 홀리게 하는 되게 재능.
Wait, what song was he singing? I was so mesmerized by his voice. I didn't even pay attention to the song. I'm gonna have to re-watch the whole thing.
있고 굉장히 무대에서 큰 축을 담당하는 굉장히 멋진 전방위 아이돌이 아닌가.
I remember going through Jimin's catalog on Filter. I didn't see any of that. Are you music? Cause no, Jimin. Yeah, Face, Who, yeah. Singles EP. Yeah. Where is this song? Can you see it? Let me see, can you see it? Yeah, okay. So wait, just give me 1 second. Face, Angel, Closer Than This, Angel, Muse, right? You scroll down to top songs. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. See, like, there's nothing. Even on Pandora. So I'm very confused of where all these songs from BTS SoundCloud. Oh. Like, is it SoundCloud? Is that, because it's not in Apple Music. It's not on, what is this? With You. Okay, I guess that's a different song. Yeah, look, it's not on Pandora, right? Like, so I guess it's on SoundCloud. Okay, I guess we really are checking out SoundCloud, because I'm missing out on so much songs. Like, are you kidding me? Because Jimin in particular, when I heard Face, I was very mesmerized, and I'm like, I need to know more about this man and more about his art. I was very curious, so I went to go look at his catalog, and I just listened to everything on his Spotify, and Point is, I listened to all the songs there, and I was mesmerized, of course, and Set Me Free is my #1 song from Jimin. So I didn't see Filter. Where is this song? Where is it? So I'm gonna check SoundCloud later. Should I check it now? I'll check it later, because I don't know how to use SoundCloud. But damn, that was very beautiful. Let's hear it again.
하는 굉장히 멋진 전방위 아이돌이 아닌가.
Is he? Has it changed? Let's see. Watch it like not be accurate. Cause I've just been listening to all they said. Like, I haven't fact checked anything at all. So I'm just like, oh, they got 100 million #1s. I'm like, okay, impressive. Okay, most streamed song on. Why am I doing it on my phone when I can do it in right here? Okay. Most streamed song on SoundCloud. No, that's 2023. I want to know 2024. Top 10 most streamed song. Okay, this April 2024. Let it see. It not be Jimin anymore. It is Jimin. It is. Go away. It is Jimin. Oh. This is this year. 332 million. 317 million. Okay. I mean, RIP XXXTentacion, but Jimin. We're keeping this record. So I guess we'll just randomly go to SoundCloud multiple times a week or something and just stream it. Just like make sure that record stays. Cause I still haven't listened to the song, so I don't know if the song is worth the hype. But since people love it so much, it definitely, and obviously Jimin's vocals are in it, so it should be worth the hype. Okay. Eternals. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Eternals, so I guess we're watching Eternals. I guess we're watching Eternals, cause I want to. It was V. You know what I'm just thinking? That Jimin is such an amazing person. I'll hold that thought. I'll get back to it once we're done with Jimin. Promise I'll never leave your love. My heart is beating 'cause of you. He is also a main dancer. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Oh damn bro. Pretty sexy lovely. Pretty sexy lovely sweet guy.
And his voice when he speaks English is kind of high. I hear it very high here.
아마인보 넘버원가?
내가 어리광을 팬티지 않는 거 아니지? 아니야 지민이 잘못했지.
That's your daddy over there. It's daddy. The meaning of daddy changed right there in split second. I need to edit that out.
Call you on the phone, need you on the other side. So when your tears roll down your pillow like a river, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
This would be me if I was getting shy all by myself.
우리 오셨어? 아니에요. 여기 아니에요. 몰라요 여러분. 모른 척 해주세요. 실수. 진짜 실수다 이거는.
시작할 때부터 부족한 거 많고 되게 보잘것 없고 되게 아무것도 없는 저였는데 우리 멤버들이 저 도와주고 이끌어주고 해서 되게 여기까지 올 수 있었고 되게 멤버들이랑 함께 하면서
And I'm sure he feels that way even more because he was the one with the shortest training period. Like, on one hand, that is impressive as fuck. Like, you joined BTS with the shortest training period. Like, as soon as they met you, they were like, you're just that good. We have to have you in here. We don't even need to train you. You're just that good. Like, they brought this man up. Like, ooh. And he is that good. His voice, his dancing abilities, like, everything about him, how loving and caring he is. But then on the other hand, if you come in with the shortest training period, which what seemed like an already well-established family, like Jungkook is there at 15, like, you know, those are his elder brothers, right? It kind of would have been intimidating, not gonna lie. You coming in as like the last person in an already established group, like, and I'm not saying like already established group as in like they debuted already. No, I'm saying it like you know, like your friend circle and you're the new person in a friend circle and you're coming in trying to be their friend, right? Like it's intense, it's intimidating. Even if the people in that friend circle don't mean it to be, it's still a little bit just kind of uncomfortable. And so it's up to them, up to the friends in that friend circle to welcome you in, you know, make sure you're not feeling uncomfortable and And so obviously BTS members did that to Jimin, and so that's why he stayed. But like, I feel like that's also the reason why he's giving them props, because yeah, it's impressive that you come in with the shortest training period, but it has downsides. And one of that downside is not being familiar with how things go around here, you know, and for him to publicly give props to BTS for helping him, you know, acclimate into a new situation that he's not familiar with, it just props all around. Like the respect that BTS has for each other, just I can't look at that level of just respect and love and then demand any less from my life. You get what I mean? Like when it comes to my friends, who I allow to be my friends, who I hang around with, you have to have respect for me, and I have to have respect for you the same way that these BTS members have respect for each other, because it's just too good. Like being a witness to an amazing relationship like this, I'm not then gonna turn around and demand less for myself. That's not happening. And I'm not talking about romantic relationship. Like no, just pure platonic relationship where there's love around. Like just everybody loves each other, likes each other, wants to be with each other, wants the best for each other. Like it's just. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Okay, I think I explained that well, probably, maybe.
되게 행복하다고 느꼈고 우리 멤버들 진짜 멋있어요, 진짜. 여러분 방탄 멋있죠?
Is it just me, or does BTS not know how to take a compliment? Because why do they look like they're about to be executed? Look at V and Suga and Jin. Jungkook's the only one that's loving to hear that shit. Everybody else is just like so serious, hands behind their back or hands in their front, like so serious. They cannot take a compliment. Oh my god. The same thing when they were complimenting RM and he was like or something. Oh my god.
여러분 방탄 멋있죠?
Actually, a lot of people are very curious about this, but it's very simple. There's 100% of success, and I'll give 50, I'll give half to the armies.
Why am I hiccuping?
They put like 5% each, like 5% value, so that's 35. And I give 15% to the Highland Beacon. If it's a trophy, my percent is like 5. I always try to realize that for myself, and it really helps me keep myself down to earth, and I think it's really important to survive in this crazy industry.
This is why notice how he gives equal percentages to everybody. He doesn't put himself up because he's the leader. He gives half to the fans. He's like, we didn't get here just because we're talented. We get here because we're talented and we have your support. Companies, whatever. Obviously you give props to the company that made sure to have an amazing team of staff behind you to help prop you up. Like those stage shows and stage performances didn't happen by themselves. Yeah, BTS is talented, they're up there doing their thing, but the stylists came in clutch, the people in the lights, the people in the cameras, the makeup people, everybody came in clutch. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. culprit is you. It's you, Cookie.
조수수수수수 표현석. 만약에 이거 인정 안 하시면 이제 아미들 다 이제 채널 측정을
That was funny. That was funny. Look at 2 million likes. Are you kidding me? 2.3 million likes. Maybe this was back in the day, because that's not happening now. That's not happening now.
The Korean band BTS donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter. Well, on seeing this news, BTS fans, known as the BTS Army, pledged to match their donation, raising another $1 million in less than 24 hours.
Starts off. Wait. Let me digest that. BTS donates $1 million to Black Lives Matter. Why would they do that? Black Lives Matter has nothing to do with BTS, but they go out of their way to donate it anyway. Like, they're all the way in Korea. Black Lives Matter and all the injustice has nothing to do with BTS. I mean, sure, the music, okay, maybe my conspiracy theory, maybe it's because their music is heavily influenced by black music, black people and their music, right? And so they decided that, hey, they want to give back just a little bit, right? And so they donate $1 million. Like, the thing that's mind-boggling to me isn't the fact that they donated $1 million. Just celebrities, you know, yes, there's donating money for a PR stunt. Not to say that that's what they did. I'm just saying that most other celebrities do that kind of thing. So I wasn't surprised that they donated money. I was just surprised that it was to Black Lives Matter. That's one. And the crazy thing about this whole situation, yes, donate to whatever. But the crazy thing about this situation is that armies matched the donation within 24 hours. Listen. It is very easy for a celebrity to get their fans to buy their music. It's very easy for a celebrity to get their fans to buy merch. Whatever, right? Because the fans at the end of the day are getting something in return. They're getting the music in return. They're getting the merch in return. It is another thing entirely. And from the way it is phrased, BTS did not ask ARMY to donate. Like, it's not phrased that, oh, ARMY's matched my donation. That's not what he said. He said ARMY's heard about it, and armies spontaneously decided to donate and match the donation. And they did. Do you understand the level of impact and the level of love? Like, because if BTS said, ARMY match my donation, that would just mean that BTS is telling them to do something and the ARMY is going to listen, right? Just like BTS would say, you know, I'm dropping a new song, armies go listen to it. I don't even know if they said it. If they say go listen to myself, do they even upload their songs on their socials? Like, I don't even remember if they do that. Okay, maybe BTS are not the best at advertising what they do or themselves, which is kind of weird. The company has its work cut out for it because they have to do all the advertising. BTS just be chilling, honestly. They're like, I don't even need to advertise my shit. Because they really don't be doing it that much compared to, I mean. Anyways, that's not the point. The point I was trying to get at is one thing for a celebrity to say, go do this thing. It's another thing because then that's the celebrity in that one instance telling their fans to go do it, right? It's another thing for a celebrity to have been just such good people in general for years and years and years, and they randomly did this one good thing amongst all the other good things that they've done, right? And then the fans have been picking up on the fact that this celebrity has been doing so many good things, and when they do that one good thing, they're like, you know what, I'm gonna contribute. Do you understand? Like, telling your fans to do something is you instructing your fans in that one moment. But you doing something good on your own, and then your fans matching that good thing, without you telling them to go match it, that means like they're trying to live their lives and bring that same positive energy that you bring. They're trying to bring it to others as well. Like they can see the good thing that you've done in your like the good that you've done, and they want to match that good that you've done just based on the fact that you've done it, or you are doing it, not because you tell them to do it. No, there is I was gonna bring religion into it because I'm Catholic, but I feel like that's not gonna go over very well, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But there is a level of, you know, like action speaks louder than words. You know, like armies recognize BTS actions and they just match it. They're like, "You're good people. We're just gonna do it." That's amazing. It is so amazing. I've never heard that before. I've never seen that before. Not a single Western artist I've heard him done that. Then again, I don't know, maybe I don't keep up with enough. But like most of the time, Western artists tell their fans to go do something, and then the fans go do it, which is amazing, which is great, you know. But it's a different fandom culture. Like this is why I'm like, I'm not an army for real, because there are just so many things that armies have done that I haven't done yet, that I haven't, like my mindset is not there yet. I need to keep learning in order for me to be an army, right? Because what do you mean you see a celebrity donate to this thing, and without even them asking you to donate, you decided to, out of the goodness of your own heart, you know, like the money you already used to spend to buy albums and concert tickets, and you already broke, you still give out money to donate? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is amazing.
What do the boys love, and what are the things we can do in their name?
King Namjoon, did I read that right? I can't Nigeria.
The armies, I know, and the BTS,
this must be COVID.
you all know, we're all strong. We'll find a way. We always have. If there's no way, let's draw the map, the whole map again.
Leadership.
Wow.
Why are they so surprised? I don't get it. I mean, is it touching to have that many people that almost look like ants singing your own song at you? Yes, it is. But aren't BTS there to sing the song? I don't get it. Like, were they not surprised? Like, were they surprised because they didn't expect people to sing in Korean at Wembley Stadium? Is that what it is? Either way, they need to know the armies will do a lot for BTS. Screenshot so we know that this is where we go for more content. Thank you to everybody, thank you. This is a well done documentary. Thank you. Everybody, beautifully done. That's me.
Right, I should have, and I just spilled my tea.
That's me. I'm reacting to BTS as well. Wow, this was a very long reaction, mostly because I had a lot to say. I was impressed by a lot of things. Things that I saw on Twitter the past year have started to make a lot more sense to me now. Did I talk about Jimin? I think I have talked about Jimin, I think. Anyway, Jimin is amazing. That's the wrapping up Jimin. Wrapping up Jungkook, wrapping up Jin, wrapping up V, wrapping up Suga, wrapping up J-Hope, wrapping up RM. King shit. All of them. Every single one of them. I love the little speeches that RM makes. Beautiful. I'm still a little bit confused about some stuff. For example, the music on SoundCloud, because some of them I don't really understand why I'm not seeing them on their profile. Some of the songs I'm not seeing them on the members' profile. Like, I don't remember seeing Jin have many songs on his profile, really. I know Astronaut and Super Tuna, but all the other ones I was hearing him sing, I don't see it. And then I don't understand what it means by solo songs in BTS album. Like, what does that mean? You know. Anyways, there are a lot of things I don't understand, but ultimately, I'm very appreciative that the universe decided to bestow upon us BTS. They did everything in their power to drag these 7 men together to form this amazing musical group and just have them fucking excel, because they're so talented. Like, what do you mean you're dragging off Jin from the streets? What do you mean Jungkook failed his audition, his singing competition? You know, like, what do you mean V didn't even mean to audition? What do you mean Jimin had the shortest training period? Like, bro was just built different. Are you kidding me? Like, what is going on? And then don't even get me started on Yoongi, because his raw lyrics, everything that he was singing about, that is me right now, dealing with it, right? The OCDs, the anxiety, what was the other one? I forgot. Depression. Yeah, right? Like, that's me. Not TMI, but it is what it is. Every single one of those issues could have ended Yoongi. Like, it could have made Yoongi's life a lot different than it is. Like, I don't know, I feel like people throw those words randomly, like, oh my gosh, I have OCD, oh my gosh, I have depression, oh my gosh, I have anxiety. Like, no, for the people who actually have it, and it's debilitating as fuck, like, it really fucks up your life. Like, you can make decisions that are permanent. I would, like, just leave it at that. I'm leaving it at that. Like, and so for the universe to decide that no, it's gonna do everything in its power to keep Yoongi here, then yes. You know, some people were referencing some things that Yoongi even went through even more outside of those 3 things on Twitter. Like, when D-Day came out, they were talking about it. I still need to know more. I can't really say it. I don't want to say something and then it ends up being wrong or whatever. BTS, man. Like, to think that BTS is even here, much less excelling in the way they are, is ridiculous. I am just so intrigued. I need to know more. So when I turn off this camera and I'm done with this recording, the first thing I'm gonna do is rewatch this video and then try to see if I can Shazam some of the songs. Wait, some of them have song titles. Okay, write down the song titles and then go listen to it, because I was intrigued with a lot of, like, snippets that I've heard. But it's a beautiful documentary. What was the name of the documentary person? Taylor Mari. Thank you. You did an amazing job. Everybody who helped her, y'all did amazing. But anyways, this is my reaction, Duchess's reaction to a guide to BTS members, the Bangtan 7. I will see y'all soon. Okay, don't forget to watch the video that I uploaded reacting to Bora City Magazine's video. And then stay tuned, because subscribe. That's what I mean by stay tuned. Because I will be reacting to Jimin's Muse. I will also be reacting to the rise of Bangtan. Is this a rise of... No, I know there was a rise somewhere. Okay, so there's a series. Some rise of something. Rise of Bangtan, rise of BTS. There's something. I know. I will find it. People are telling me to react to it. So I'll find it and I'll react to it. And then I'm going to react to Indigo. I'm sorry. I've been putting off that album for so long. But it's time. It is time. That is one of the greatest albums I have ever heard. Okay? And then from there, I will be reacting to one song per day for all the members, because I love every single one of them. They're so amazing in different ways. But they are so amazing. So we'll be, like, we're going to take this reacting to BTS very seriously. And obviously, continue with the book. There's still more getting to know BTS stuff that I need to do. And I'm going to listen to the actual songs as I get to know them. So when I read the book, in between like posting chapters of me reacting to the book and all the information I'm learning, I'm also going to be reacting to songs and then posting them as well. So, you know, it's not just going to be all reacting to BTS history and then reacting to music. No, it's going to be, you know, intertwined with each other. That's how we're going to do it on this channel. So if there are any random videos you want me to watch, let me know. I'm going to make a habit of just reacting to random things. There's BTS related. Okay, so my voice is basically gone. I've been chatting for God knows how many hours. I will see y'all in the next couple minutes, I think. Okay, have a good one. Bye.